Mick Jagger and Ronnie would perform at the London Stadium. Photo, Dylan Martinez, Reuters Nick Hasted 10 hours Wednesday, May 23, 2018, we had a street party on Saturday. Mick Jagger The unlikely night tells his first London audience for 5 years, in one of several arch royal wedding references. Keith made the sandwiches. Charlie was on the tea-urn. Ronnie was playing his gypsy tunes. Jagger's chatty relaxation in front of maybe 80,000 people. The eye-wateringly pricey tickets haven't quite sold out also leads him into fond reminiscences of earlier times in what just about passes for the Dartford boys' hometown. The Stones playing the nearby, echoing Leighton Baths in 1963 for instance. What must it be like to have been that young man playing such music a half-century ago, and be here, now? The Stones' undeviating, hit-heavy setlist offers clues, as it hangs suspended between past and present. Read more. Rolling Stones on tour. When will the rock veterans finally say, enough's enough? Jagger starts off in his beltly updated silver 1970s rock jacket, as he runs to the edge of a crowd-piercing runway to sing of Revolution in the opening, Street Fighting Man. Richard's quick opening riff to Tumbling Dice soon sidewinds out in slow motion. The Exile on Main Street songs are Fool to Cry is a crooning, storytelling showcase for Jagger's abiding vocal potency. Still just about snake-hipped, this matchless rock frontman, wholly different in the flesh from the parodic figure he cuts on screen, marshals more of what fans expect from him than any of his 60s peers. You can't always get what you want, is when the Stones start to find their range. Honky Tonk Women is still deeper in the pocket, from where Richard scratches out a blues solo as unrepeatably personal as the signature. As twilight falls, his spot as lead singer then adds drifting, contemplative poignancy on Slipping Away. The way his voice frailly reaches for notes balances Jagger's strength. Keith Richards and Ronnie Wood's double guitars ring out into the night so forcefully I can almost see their ectoplasmic trails. Hellish red light sweeps from Jagger into the crowd for Sympathy for the Devil, with its list of ripe, winking transgressions, written back when he considered Bulgakov's Master and Margarita appropriate inspiration for a pop song. Midnight Rambler soon follows, its serial rapist murderer subject also reminding you that most of these old songs would be greeted with outrage if written now. Suspended between past and present, the Rolling Stones perform during their No Filter tour at London Stadium. Photo, Dylan Martinez, Reuters Their faint charge of danger is crucial Stones baggage. An epic version of the song, Richards and Ronnie Wood's double guitars ring out into the night so forcefully I can almost see their ectoplasmic trails. Jagger dervish dances down the runway, mugging and shape-shifting to reach the back rows, then moans in country blues mode, before the big screens spatter with blood. Gimme Shelter is given over to the guitar's doleful, doomy grandeur. Satisfaction gets an absent-minded Richards' false start before the young Jagger's sharp-witted consumerist satire is reduced to the guitarist's rough-edged riff. The Stones' safety-first set desperately needs surprise. But the songs are just a frame for their nightly explorations of that glorious sound, to which this band holds the only key. Read more, where you can see the Rolling Stones play on their first UK turn. 12 years Gran turned away from 1964 Rolling Stones gig finally gets to see her heroes. More than 50 years later, Keith Richards apologizes to Mick Jagger for saying he should get the snip. iNews https://inews.co.uk